Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Engineer Nelson S. Andres. I'm the Dean of the College of Engineering and Architecture of the BATAAN Peninsula State University. So I will be presenting the implementation plan for the installation of the AGT, or Automated Guideway Transit, in BPSU. Okay, so let me give you a short background about the AGT coaches. So two AGT coaches were donated to BPSU by DOST in 2019, and we pitched for its budget for its installation in 2020, and we received its approval by 2021. And for this year, we are aiming to implement this project, and hopefully we could launch it by next year. So CHED has tapped BPSU to offer BS Railway Engineering Program primarily in anticipation for the need for railway operation and maintenance manpower, which maybe most probably because the Philippines is now on its going railway. We have so many railway projects ongoing right now, and some of those are the Mega Manila Subway project, which will run from Mindanao Avenue to the Ninoy Aquino International Airport. So it is expected to be finished by 2023. We have also the proposed Makati City Subway, the Subic-Clark Cargo Railway Project, the PNR South Railway, the Manila-Clark Railway, and the Malolos to Tutuban, and the Clark to Tutuban. So with these projects, Philippines will be in the future will be needing manpower for its operation and maintenance. So BATAAN is also eyeing to have a railway mode of transportation. So this is the proposed monorail transit of our governor to run in BATAAN. So in the city of Balanga, BATAAN. So this is a 8-kilometer long with 8 stations, which will, as I've said, will run in the city of Balanga. So BPSU aims to, in accepting these AGT coaches, BPSU aims to use this automated guideway transit as instructional medium for the existing engineering laboratories, or for the laboratory of the offering of the Railway Transportation Engineering Program. So these AGT coaches were officially turned over last March 14, 2019. It was the official turnover was attended by the DOST Secretary Fortunato del Peña, together with the Undersecretary Rowena Guevara, and directors from DOST PCIEERD, Sir Dizon, and Sir Paringit of the PCIEERD. Also with us is our President, Gregorio J. Rodis, and the Regional Director of DOST, JC Sikat. So in this project, we have this memorandum of agreement. So it was funded by the DOST with an amount of 13,659,851.20. So in this particular project, we will be working with MIRDC for the technical assistance and PCIEERD for the monitoring of the implementation. So this is the approved line item budget. So I would like to itemize this in the next slide. So this is the summary of it. So we have the personal services, MOE, elevated track, power room, site development track and fencing, AGT metal cover with walkway, electrical distribution equipment, electrical equipment inside the electrical room, and then electrical distribution installation. We allotted budget for the upgrading of the coaches with modern AGT sensors and signaling to be installed by electricians and electronics. Other expenses like repairs, taxes, consultancy, representation, and rent lease expense were also allotted with budget. So for this overall budget, BPSU will be sharing 1,835,296.8, while the UST has funded us with 13,659,851.20. So this is our the actual MOA, which was signed by the UST officials and our university president, Gregorio J. Rodis. So for this, the implementation of this project, we formed this College of Engineering Architecture Task Force. Okay, so I will be the overall project leader, and with me are the engineers, faculty engineers of the college. We have civil engineer faculty and mechanical, as well as electronics architecture. And we will be supported by Dr. Manuel Macraek, the Vice President for Academic Affairs, and Dr. Gregorio J. Rodis, the President of the university. So this is our timeline for the installation of the AGT. So right now we are working on the awarding and the bidding of the project. So most probably, hopefully we could award the project to the deserving contractor by the end of February. So the construction of the railway electrical room and the coaches is allotted to be finished by August 2020. So that we could do improvements and testing around October and November. So for 1 year of construction, this project is actually a 2-year project. So 1 year construction and another year for the offering of the curriculum or offering of the program, application of its offering to CHED. So we will be conducting also training and module development. So hopefully we could launch this AGT, this running AGT by December 2022, and hopefully we could implement it as a visual laboratory for the existing engineering program of the college by January 2023. And we will be working from August 2022 to August 2023 for the application of the offering of the railway engineering program, and which hopefully we could offer the program, open the program by August 2023, the first semester of academic year 2023-2024. So this is our timeline. So I mentioned already the activities for the installation of the AGT. So these are the important activities that we have to do for the offering of the railway engineering program. So actually we have already drafted the curriculum, okay, and also we already have the done the proposal, the feasibility study, and we are just waiting for the provision for the actual laboratory by December 2022, or the running AGT, to be used as proof that we have this laboratory facility for the offering of the program. So we will also conduct faculty development for chosen civil engineer faculty who will head the program. So hopefully by 2022 we could have him apply for master's or PhD related to railway program. And then we are aiming to have the JET approval by June 2023 so that we can offer the program by August. So the launching, as I already said, the launching will hopefully by December 2022, and the implementation of the railway engineering program by August 2020. So these are the CHED requirements for the offering of the railway. Some of them we have already done, but we have also we need to work also on the faculty development, the laboratories, the library, student services, rooms, and other facilities to be used as for the documentation or for the documents of our application. So this is the timeline for the railway engineering program. I already mentioned activities. And for the perspective, we are aiming to have this 50-kilometer railway track with a metal cover on which the AGT will run. And this will be installed in front of the new College of Engineering and Architecture building. This will be around 2 meters, 3 meters in height for the purpose of maintenance. And this will have its own electrical room with necessary transformers and inverters and other protections, which will convert the AC system to DC system, which is the requirement for the AGT to run. So we have also the civil works details. Okay, so we modified this design, which is also based from the original design used in UP and in Taguig. So these are the details or the plans for the track. And this one is for the electrical room. So we also modified the electrical system to suit the electrical system here in BATAAN. We already conducted several initiatives. We had this benchmarking at PUP, Faculty of Engineering, Faculty of the college visited PUP for the development of the railway engineering curriculum and syllabi. This is our developed curriculum for the railway engineering program. So we already presented it to BPA, and we are just waiting for the approval of the academic council. So we already conducted the feasibility study for the offering of RE, which as a result of positive result for the marketability of the program in BATAAN. So we already participated in some of the DOTR activities, like the stakeholders meeting on the proposed Philippine Railway Institute. And we already have the MOA for DOTR and NPNR. We are just waiting for its approval. And we wish to establish this ecosystem so for the sustainability of the project. So the key players will be CHED, DOTR, DOST, local schools offering rail engineering, DOST, PNR, LGU, foreign railway institutes, and tie up with railway companies. So for this project, we have deliverables. So hopefully we could finish the publication, and by August 2023, we can accommodate 80 freshmen as first batch of the BS Railway Engineering for 2 sections. And then we wish also to cooperate with CHED for the development of the CMO and PSG for the BS Railway Engineering, because right now CHED has no CMO PSG for the railway engineering program. And for the places, we wish to cooperate with the PNR for the Philippine Railway Institute for possible training and certification, and hopefully employment, OJT and employment for our graduates. So that will be all for my presentation. So thank you very much for listening, and good afternoon, everyone. Thank you.